Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome back to this wonderful community and channel. And if you're new, hello and welcome. I'm Michele. These readings are for your soul alignment, insight, and guidance, and any messages for your soul path at this time. If you are awakening, living more soul-fueled, spirit-led, these messages may have some insight for you and guidance at this time. I focus a lot on the soul path, soul alignment, and the ascension, and opening up to the fullness of your soul path and purpose. Many people are shifting at this time and opening more to their soul gifts. It's an amazing time to create, to gather, and come together. So for this reading, we're tuning in to the guides and oversouls, your oversouls. Those are the guides that are guiding your direction through your soul path and purpose in regards to the soul group that you've come in. So we all have a soul group that we've incarnated with, and these groups are being activated right now. We're gathering and coming together to share and to bridge from the new earth to the new way of being, connecting in through the higher vibrational consciousness of the new emerging consciousness, opening to receive and embody this consciousness that is now co-creating the new paradigm, getting back to the original template, the original design of the soul through the oversoul connection. So there is a lot of information that is coming in at this time. May these readings serve to guide you, uplift you, and show you what is going on beyond the surface, and to confirm what you are already knowing and receiving from your very own higher self and inner guidance from this higher self, the navigating principle of the soul. So for the first reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is for soul story number 1. The crystal ally that is supporting you at this time during this reading is a pyrite cluster. Soul story number 2 is the Hierophant. And you have an amethyst. Soul story number 3, you have the Moon. Crystal ally is aragonite. Soul story number 3, you have Judgment. And your crystal ally is lapis lazuli. All right. So you have soul story number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Be connecting in with an alignment and attunement meditation. And then we'll get into the individual soul stories. I'll see you in the readings. Take this time just for you to connect in to sacred spaces within. Begin by focusing on your breath. Taking a deeper breath in. Pausing at the top of the breath. Reflect, align, go within. As you breathe out, feel your awareness in through the breath, connecting into your body. In your own pace and pattern, take a deeper breath in, pause at the top. In your own pace and pattern as you breathe out, feel that life force animating energy that is you, divine consciousness that is you. Bring your inner gaze and inner focus in that space in between the in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Take a deeper breath in, breathing above the crown chakra, connecting into the natural pause point there. Feel the connection through your higher self to your soul. Connecting deeper into the soul star chakra, begin to bring your awareness a little deeper inside, and as you breathe out, let that out breath be a little longer than your in breath. Center inside. Consciously breathing in above the crown chakra, connecting into the higher self, aligning to the soul star chakra, connecting in deeper to your soul. Breathing out, drawing the out breath down through the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet, connecting deep within the earth, connecting into that earth star chakra, feeling an extended and expanding yet grounded centering energy. Bring your awareness back into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Go a little deeper inside, centering within. Opening up to the awareness and understanding that your body is a vehicle, a vessel, an instrument of the soul. Opening more to the soul's signature frequency of you, begin to feel your own individual flow. Relax in through the sacred space in between your in-breath and out-breath, aligning more to your own individual soul flow. Feel your connection to the universal flow of all life. As you open up to the infinite creative intelligence of the universe, opening to God consciousness, to create, express, share, and love from your soul. Design and frequency aligning now, aligning to your soul, attuning to your soul's signature frequency. Relax. You are being guided. Relax. Trust your own inner guidance and intuition as you are being guided through divine God consciousness as your soul through you, through your higher self. Know that you are guided, protected, aligned, and attuned. Hello, Radiant Soul. It's really great to connect with you and tune in with you and for you at this time. The message I'm getting from your oversouls is that you are a weaver. You've come here to weave a new story. And so at this time, you're in a process of awakening or further awakening. To literally detangle, you are releasing a lot of conditioned response patterns and patterns that we have had for over 2,000 years on this planet. So you're receiving a lot of new information. You're going to be seeing things differently. Some of you feeling differently by what you're seeing, by what you're being shown. So you're being shown a new way in your life, a new understanding. And this new way and new understanding is going to have a ripple effect. You are helping so many at this time. You have come here to assist in the awakening. You have come here to assist in moving through the patterns that were set long ago on this earth plane. All right, you've got pyrite here. Now let's connect into the cards. Wheel of Fortune. Now, I'm also getting a lot to do with you with sacred geometry, working with stones, perhaps mathematics, music, notes, sacred geometry, numerology, even astrology. Some of you may even work with runes. You're in a deep transformative cycle right now. And literally this cycle is causing a deep change within you, deep within you. If you're an astrologer, you would even look at this as very Plutonian. It's a very transformative time for you, but you're unraveling from old thoughts, old beliefs, things that have held you back. This is really an undoing or unwinding, but you're also weaving a new story for yourself, and you're going to be gathering with others that have a hope for the future. So you're also going to be getting a lot more hope. So if you've been feeling a little down or hopeless, or like things aren't going to work out or aren't working out, that's going to be changing. You're weaving a new story. And through the weaving of this story, you are transcending a past limitation or block from where you came from or how you grew up or what you were taught. There's some belief system that has held you a lot imprisoned. I'm literally getting a prison. I see a prison within the mind, prison within circumstances, and you are shedding that. You're shedding the old beliefs to have a new skin. A lot of you are going to feel a lot differently even in your skin. You're very supported at this time. You're being asked to reach out and ask for help, and also to write it down. Write down what you see and feel. Now, what's interesting, if those of you that maybe caught the reading I did, I think it was Saturday, that it dropped. Literally, this pyrite dropped twice. And I tuned in meditation, and then I looked online. Pyrite is really, yes, it's about prosperity, it's about money, but it's also about being able to follow through or get through something, to really persevere, stick through it, to really mine deep, go deep. And I do feel that with you. So something you're working on is also about to pay off. Oh, belief. Yeah, see, you're shifting your beliefs. Yeah, you're moving into a space where you're going to feel much more centered, grounded, but yet expanded. Like no matter what you're going through or where you are, what's going on, like you've got 11. This is about gathering. These are the satellites, the individual consciousness that we are that's coming together. But you're representing a group consciousness. I am also hearing working with the Council of 12. So you are very much guided, working with guides. You do have a connection to your oversoul. Some of you have been getting messages through your dreams. You've been connecting into this more evolved aspect of you. And this is the part of us that holds the group matrix or group design, the group blueprint is the oversoul. It's the part of us that is in group consciousness. This is where Ashtar Command, those are that you connect with Ashtar Command, come in. So I'm definitely getting that you're moving into much more of a multidimensional experience, but in consciousness, in your waking state. You clearly are weaving a new future. You are creating a new book, writing a new book, not just a chapter or a couple chapters or changing or editing the book of your life. You're really creating a new, and you're meant to do this with others. I do feel that you're part of this great gathering. You are going to be gathering with others. Teaching and learning there. You've come under. So you're not just a light worker, you are a teacher, and you are learning a lot on this dimension, and you're going to be receiving more information, more downloads to share also with others. So your path is very much about teaching and learning and sharing your knowledge, and a lot of this has to do with communication or writing it down, or it could be voice note, it could be YouTube, whatever, but there's a relaying of the information. You're also coming in under the lineage of a storyteller. So the type of light work that you do, there's very often a relaying of a story, or trying to make someone understand what they're going through by giving examples, or you even like examples. Oh, child magical. So this is the shadow energy, pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. But this is what's happening, is you are shifting out of an old paradigm, of beliefs. You're really getting out of an old narrative, and life is going to be much more magical. You're really going to be not only, I feel miracles, but magic, synchronicities. And I feel you're going to be sharing this, whether it's one-on-one or with groups, but you also have a message to relay. Like what's happened is, as you're getting out of these limiting beliefs or, societal beliefs or conditioned response patterns, conditioning, these are beliefs that have been thousands and thousands of years old, passed on. And so I'm even getting a very strong, even Egyptian energy, or going back into that Egyptian time, Babylonian time, biblical time, back in the time of where these patterns were created. And so you're really in this phase of undoing. You're really undoing the knots. You're undoing a lot at this time. And you got protection. Soul retreat, call back your power. That's part of what you're doing. And then dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Well, you are. So by working with your beliefs, you are changing your energy. So you're learning a lot. And part of what you're learning is the human conditioning, how that you've been conditioned. And we all have to some degree. Some a lot, some a little. But you have come here. This is the ability to persevere, to persist. You have come here to help in this, because as you're learning this new way and opening up to the guides, the healing guides that are helping you, the other light workers, light beings that are helping you, some are embodied, some are not, some are in the spirit realm, it's opening you up to trust again, to move also really in that dance of life. So a lot for you is going to be understanding that you're protected, that you're right where you need to be as things get better and better. And a lot of it is because you're changing your perception. You're getting a new perspective. You're really going to be lightening up. This is the key. This dance with life and magical energy is what I'm being shown. And this gathering with others. So you came here to do this. You came back here to do this. You knew to work within the limiting pattern. So you had to be within the limitation. You had to live through the limitation to understand it. And in understanding it, being able to unravel it. Some of you are going to be working with education, or you may already or be working with children. A lot of sacred symbols with you. It'd be good for you to study symbology if you don't already, or look at different symbols, symbolism, or sacred symbols, sacred art. Because you have an ability to transcend. When you look at art or certain numbers, you have an ability to shift, to open up to the other dimensional aspect of you, or even other dimensional aspect of life. So you, on some level, are also uncovering. As you're uncovering, you're moving more into that seer mode, where you're seeing a lot. Some of you, this is also coming through shamanic training or inner work, or working with a shamanic teacher. You are an intermediary. You may be learning this now and or teaching this now. But you're clearly unraveling from previous, I just heard lifetimes, many lifetimes, and this lifetime. So communication is going to be very key for you. And communicating the new way, sharing the new way. Helping to some degree, I'm getting building the new structures. Let's see, partnership. Yeah, you're meant to work with others, gather with others at this time. You've got the transit. Let's take one more. Oh, that just flew out. Did you see that? Oh, the root. Yes, see, you're clearing the root. A lot of you also the root chakra. And look at with this brown. So this has a lot to do, again, with what the earth was founded on, the belief systems, the ideas of what the earth was founded on. And you're protected. You are in partnership with the divine. You are in partnership with the guides, with the oversouls. You are being guided. You're with a group. You incarnated. And if you haven't found that group yet, you're going to be. You're going to be connecting with like-minded individuals. You're not meant to do this alone or on your own. So there's a lot of group energy here, group facilitation work. I'm also getting something with I'm getting something with some kind of with ritual, with working. Could be ritual magic. Druids also. A lot to do with sacred sites and circles. So you may even be starting a circle, whether it's a healing circle, a meditation circle. Again, working with circles for you, working with spirals and circles, but you're getting to the root cause. So you're very much cleansing and clearing from a deep level in the subconscious. The subconscious, you've really been working with the subconscious aspect of you, subconscious nature. Oh, your ability to survive. You're going to be able to survive better. Okay, let's see what comes up here. The Sun and then the Knight of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I see what's happening here. Yeah. Just have patience, it's going to happen. Wheel of Fortune, you've got twice. Okay. We know you. Okay, dear one, we know it's taking a long time. And you have been working on this for a very long time, working on yourself. But you have been growing. And you have been building something new. This growth is a higher dimensional version of you that is now ready to come through. This version of you is shifting the vision of your life. You're going to be stepping into a new role, a new way of expressing and experiencing. Stay true to your path. Follow through. I'm being shown a lot of you have done a lot of inner child work or really working with early childhood, or even I'm getting like even school teaching, working with children, but this has been about really saving and recouping the inner you, the childlike wonder of you. So there's a lot more that's going to open up because you are now going to start believing it's safe. It's safe for me to be in the world. It's safe for me to create. It's safe for me to be me. So you're going to be coming out more somehow, more out into the world. It's safe for me to be me. So some of you had to hold back. You were asked to hold back, or you were held back. So, yeah, so you are protected. You are meant to be here. Now it's also time for you to embrace this change and really just go for it. Even I'm hearing in conversation, just say what you really think or feel, or do really what you think or feel. Okay, this one wanted to come out and it flew out. Be aware of projection. Well, that's the protection. So sometimes we project when we don't feel protected. And enjoy the waiting game. There it is. So Spirit is saying, what can you do? The oversouls are here through meditation, through connecting in, through movement, Tai Chi, or just even taking a couple deep breaths in and out, and then feel yourself extending out through the subtle energy, through the resonant fields, through the etheric field. You will connect with the other dimensional aspect of you. Also connecting, breathing up through the crown chakra, which I do on my website or even on YouTube. In this channel, there are focus meditation, alignment meditate, connecting in So you're waiting for this next step, this next level, but what's happening right now is this amazing opening, this freeing up, this detangling, so this new aspect of you can come in, this new version of you that is much, much more soul aligned and very evolved, because it's really, this is about you connecting into the oversoul aspect of you. Okay, let's see. Another message. I just heard salt of the earth. This is happening very soon. This is a timeless reading, but I feel this within the next week or two, or even just 4 weeks at the most. I feel like you're going to feel this an amazing shift where you're going to see what you've been waiting for, what the process has been. In the meantime, enjoy yourself like a child. Be spontaneous. Play, do fun things, get together with friends, just connect in, just have more spontaneous time. And you are going to be receiving those reflections on your path. There are new people coming in on your path. I know a lot of you have heard this before, is what I'm hearing, but it is going to be happening. You're going to be connecting with new people that are a better reflection of you and better reflection for you. So you're going through this time where there's this up-leveling energetically, so that you can get more into the undiluted aspect of source energies, or the all that is, right? And what really means is you're getting into that higher evolved aspect of soul self. Not just your individual soul, but our soul is interconnected with other souls. There is other dimensionally, from the 10th dimension on, we are all interconnected. And so you're starting to get into that frequency, that vibration and frequency of the interconnectedness, you see, that all leads to source. So you're going to have a lot of power and empowerment. So story number 1, connect into this energy. Yeah, sun, look at that, you got that again, sun. And there's the sun. Oh, in Sagittarius, this is very clear. In the 11th house, play, take the higher road, connect into the higher aspect of you, the higher dimensional aspect, metaphysics, higher understanding of God or source energy, of the world, the universe, the earth. This is really about extending and sharing that with others. So you're drawing in your community. You are drawing in people that better reflect you. Again, what I'm getting is you're getting more into your soul group. You're getting more into the resonance of soul, and that therefore your soul group is soul resonance. So there's a lot that's going to be very fulfilling for you in the upcoming weeks. That is bringing some amazing confirmations for you, but amazing philosophical conversations, confirmations on what you're receiving, your inner knowing, about your path, about what you're doing. It's also that you're here somehow to release the wounds, the wounded parts, and back into the whole being, the wholeness, the whole child, the whole wholeness, the whole identity, the whole parts of you. So this is definitely shifting a lot about what you believe is true, or what has happened, or what's going to happen, or what possibilities are. It's going to be a lot more optimism. You're going to feel very uplifted. And this is also happening from the help of the spiritual hierarchy, the oversouls, the spirit guides and oversouls that are guiding you, that are giving you the insights, the nudging, the downloads to go out in the world and change the world through changing beliefs. You have a very important part, a role to play, a mission, and that is being activated. Yeah, look at that, even with the snake. You've got it again here, wood snake and the snake here. So really this is very much about a transformation. That this really, it's like those old skins, you're coming unwound, unbound. The old skin is coming off. I just see all this radiant light, this light. I just see all this light, this joy. That doesn't mean you're not going to have ups and downs, good day, bad. It's not about that. It's about that your essence is coming through more, the soul essence, and you're going to feel the support on the spirit realm of the oversouls. You're going to feel a part of this soul group mission. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am here to share what I've learned through my soul mission. I am aligning to my path and purpose. Yeah. Lots of love and light. Thank you for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in with you and for you. Hello, Radiant Light. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting on the soul path and allowing me to tune in with you and for you. Okay, you've got amethyst, the little band through it. Something's separating out. The message from the oversouls is, yes, you're meant to share your gifts now. You're meant to move forward. So I'm getting a lot about the psychic eye or the seer. Seeing beyond the surface. Seeing in a new way. You are connecting into a deeper aspect of yourself through your higher self. Many of you are being shown are healers. You work with your hands, or something very important about the work that you do. Some of you are starting to see the importance of what it is that you're doing. You're being trained for something very special at this time, something that you weren't necessarily aware of. This is a gift that's coming through. Now, some of you, I'm feeling you could already be feeling this, almost like a premonition or something that you've hoped for or wished for in a particular soul gift, or a strengthening of one of your soul gifts. I'm hearing to tell you that that's happening. It's happening. Some of you, this could be more psychic, working with the third eye. Let's see, soul time. Ask us to join with this new reality. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's something coming through you that you're not aware of. Okay, the oversouls are saying you need to spend more time to commune through your higher self, to connect into the group awareness or group consciousness. I really want you to connect in with the group awareness, the group soul energy. You're going to feel the direction of the group, of the oversouls. You're going to feel the direction. Oh, this is why you've got amethyst. So this is a lot about extra time to meditate, to tune within. Whether this is communing through nature, but they were saying it doesn't have to take a long time. It's just you need to devote more time to this. Okay, I'm just hearing solar memory, because there's some new memories and future memories that it's time for them to come through. Okay, let's see what else is here. Environment. Answer see, what is your soul calling you to do? Answer. Okay, some of you, your environment is holding you back. Some of you, it could be the food that you're eating or the routine that you have. So there's going to be changes in your environment. Or you're going to have a different schedule because they really want you to connect in either completely with them or more with them. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Well, that is that spirit of play. Yeah, you're going to be shifting your routine, or you need to shift your routine. Detective, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek the truth, voyeurism, Yeah, see, they want you to connect in. So you're being asked to spend more time connecting in. Create the time or go to the environment. Some of you, you're going to be changing your environment, or you're going to be spending more time in a different environment so that you can commune or meditate or connect in more. So you're going to have this soul group here. You have a next level awakening. Either you're newly awakening or you have a next level of awakening where you're really stepping into this way of being. This could be as a medium, a channeler, or just connecting in more to your soul call. And the message is, what are you being called to do? Some of you, your schedule has been very rigid. And so the guidance is how to change the schedule. Get up earlier, or go to bed earlier, or go to bed late, get up late. I don't know, whatever it is. You need this time for yourself. The message is you need to get out of the local mind, the little mind. They really want you out of the local mind or the little mind. Okay. Because you have an alliance or a connect. You have an alliance or connection. Even 44, it's like reconsider your time, reconsider your schedule, your time. That's the next thing for you. So that you have the time, the energy, and the focus. Yeah, look at that when I said reconsider, reschedule. You've got Saturn. So they're going to be working with you to change your schedule somehow so that you have more time. Think and then transit. You have to prepare for this. Yeah, you don't have the time. Something is blocking. Let me see if they'll show me. It's your schedule, or you have to prioritize the time, or you have to have more time for yourself. At the same time, they want the play. It's not about work. It's like you have to have some unstructured time. You've got structure. You have to structure the time. You're learning something about yourself and how to structure your time differently, or what you need. Now, part of this, the message they're telling me right now is because you're shifting. You've been vibrationally shifting, and this vibrational shift is altering your frequency. And that this altering your frequency is changing your energy, and it's changing your energy pattern to some degree. So you're going to have a different schedule. You're going to have to alter your schedule. Within reason, you'll find the way to do it. In other words, if you don't work for yourself and you're like, oh, I go to school, I have work, I have to get up at this time. Yes, but you're going to do different things either after work or before work or on the weekends. They're telling me you can do it. You'll be able to do it. I'm also hearing Andromeda. Okay. Hello from Andromeda, a message from it. You're not meant to be a worker bee. You have to have more play, and that will bring more joy. You get stuck, you start thinking, and you get stuck in a routine or a project. You get stuck doing something. Those of you that either work for yourself, or it doesn't matter, they're saying it's all, you could work for yourself, you could work for someone else, you could not work, but you get stuck in your head. They want you out of your head, out of the lower mind, the little mind. They want you to connect more to the higher self, because that's where you're going to be able to read the soul, what the soul wants you to do. So you have to change up your routine. You've been stuck. There's been some stuck energy, some stagnation. You've been stuck in a routine. Yeah, look at this. Very much the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Work, whether work on yourself or work on someone else or work, whatever it is, you've been stuck working. You've been very focused, but now it's time to loosen that focus up, break up that focus so new insight can come in. And we've got the Sun and the Magician. Yeah, you break things up, they're able to bring some influence. They have no room right now. That's what they're telling me. They have no room, or not enough room. So you need that soul time. You need that time. And they're saying, don't think about it mentally. Don't think about how much time. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 2 minutes. You need the space. So you're going to be changing your structure. There's changes in your routine. This is also going to be better for your health, is what they're saying also. And you're going to be able to get to the higher guidance of you, the higher principle. You have a lot you want to share, what you want to create. Some of you are writing. You're creating something. There's a lot of writing. You have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of to-dos. You always have a lot to do, and they understand that. But they really want you to lighten up, lighten the load, and change around your structure. Be more flexible in your routine wherever you can. Be more flexible in your routine. Okay, that makes sense to me anyway. I'm getting that message. Yeah, you were never meant to be a worker, just work. There's going to be more work to do. You need to be able to take a break. You need to be able to move to the side of what it is that you're doing to get the clarity. I want you to use more of your non-local mind, I'm hearing. Use more of your intuition, your inner guidance. Look at that. Some of you, do you have a doggy? Look at play, water dog, play with the waves. So play in the subconscious mind. Play with your emotions. I don't know, is it drawing? Is it painting? Is it just feeling? Is it dance? Is it movement? Phoenix rising from the ashes. Ooh, very similar to this energy. Time to embrace change. Yeah, see, you got to change things up. But the change that's coming is on a solar level. So there's going to be some unexpected change. So you have to allow for the new influences to come in and the new insights. You're going to get more done by connecting through your higher self, through the spirit of play, through creativity, through allowing more space. I'm seeing somebody driving and they're saying pull over and just look out at the lake. Look out over the grass. Look out over the... They want you just to look out. You need to put these pauses in. Because things are too cramped, too closed. They're showing me it's too closed. They can't get in. They can't get in enough. They want more in. They want more. You have many on the spirit realm that are wanting to reach you or reach you more. What's going to happen is you're connecting in through the higher self. It's going to be changing things more quickly in your life. Things are going to fall into place more. It's going to be less effort. Things are going to line up more. Yeah, so you doing that is giving the permission for the change, that I'm ready for the change. Some of you, there's a new environment. There's something changing about where you live. Some of you, it's just your routine, but some of you, it is also where you live or how you live. There's a change in the environment. Now, I also am being guided to come over here with the environment and say, some of you, this is your body, your inner environment. You've either cleaned up your diet or you're taking vitamins or something that you're doing is changing your inner environment, your mind. I heard the blood work, it will be okay. So the blood, if you had cholesterol or high blood pressure, something, that's changing. So there's also a vibration of health coming in, or you find what you need to find out about, maybe the right doctor, the right, I don't know, supplement, medication, something. But this is getting to the bottom because a new structure is being created for you that is going to allow you to connect in more on a soul level and align more to your soul. You're going to get more done. You're going to get further ahead. You're going to manifest more by aligning by taking the time to connect into the higher self. That vibrational frequency of your higher self is a direct link to the soul. Unfortunately, the ego, the lower aspect of us, it blocks the soul. Okay. I just heard something about Michael or Michael John. I feel like there's more info for you. Let's see what's coming out. How should soul story number 2 align to this energy frequency? I love it. You've got Mars here. Can you see that? Mars in Capricorn, but the 5th house of play. Now, of course, 5th house could be other things. Children, projects. You're going to have the time for whatever it is that you're wanting to do. For that play, you have to figure in the play. You have to figure in the play. You have to figure in the projects. You have to figure in more of what it is that you want to do. I'm literally being shown like movement. I want to say wiggle room. Like they're literally guiding me to move like this. So something is shifting in your awareness. It's going to create a shift in your environment. And that shift is going to allow you to align more to the higher self to receive your next steps, what it is that you're meant to do or want to do. Your soul wants you to do more of the soul call. You're finding out what this next level of the soul call is for you. Very clear. I'm going to take one more at the bottom. Yeah, 4 of Wands, a completion. As you celebrate yourself and celebrate life more. So there's some completion, project, an aspect of what you've been working on, whether internally with yourself. There is some completion, and this is bringing you into a new level. You're in sync, is what I'm hearing. In sync with the higher self. It's really allowing more of the spiritual aspect of you to come through into the 3D realm. Now it's all spirit, it's all spirit or spiritual, but to keep that spiritual perspective so that you're living more and more your soul's purpose no matter what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, our soul's purpose is not necessarily what we do, it's how we do it. So you're going to be identifying the way that you're living your soul's purpose. And some of you, there's a shift in how you're doing your soul's purpose. There's an awakening, what we call the soul call. You're awakening to the soul call. You want that fulfillment. You want to move in a new direction. And so also what I'm seeing is something that was held back is able to move forward. Keep on with whatever you're working on. Keep on it, but allow for the space, because you have some great results coming up. And this is really about opening to that group energy so that you feel that insight, inspiration, you feel that support. Because then it's going to happen on the 3D world. It's going to happen in manifested form on this earth dimension, where you start attracting or drawing in those that are like-minded, those that are meant to work with you, to create with you, to share with you, that are meant to connect up with you. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is as I take the time to align to my soul, commune with my soul, I am activated in my life through my soul. Ooh, this is about a soul activation. This is about the soul activation. So you can create your world more in the image of the soul. Yeah, there's big changes coming, but this is just a reading for you to clear the space to get to, for these bigger changes to start coming in, so it doesn't throw things off, so that you're also preparing mentally and emotionally for the changes that are coming up. Thank you so much for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in for you. I wish you so much love, light, and playful creativity. Hello, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you. Thanks for being here and tuning in for your reading. Okay, let's see what you've got here. You've got Aragonite. Right, one thing I'm getting from the Oversouls is you've been cleansing and clearing or remove over like denser emotions, denser feelings. There's a density that you've been shifting through to get to a higher perspective. So there's this lifting up for liftoff. There's something shifting within your world emotionally. You're starting to clear your emotions so that the energy in motion is able to be directed on a soul level. So this is also a transmutation of energy. This is recalibrating you energetically, where I feel that you're going to be much more mobile. I even heard your mind more quick of what you want, because you're going to go more and more by your instinctual awareness, more and more by your intuition and insight. So something is really lightening up. The Oversouls are guiding you to this lightening up. You're going to be connecting with others that have an understanding of an energy in motion, of emotions, of perhaps emotional repatterning or different emotional states, perhaps even past situations or trauma. I'm hearing even trauma. But these are people that have also worked through it and have transmuted the energy. There's been a transmutation process that's taken place. You're also going to be connecting more subconsciously, whether through your dreams, the dream state, and or visitations, or just sometimes just kind of zoning out. They're showing me just kind of looking out, up at the clouds or at your desk looking, or at the computer. It's just going to feel like a little bit of like lost touch with this dimension or this reality, because you are opening up. It's almost like there's this big broom that's been cleaning and clearing out the subconscious, so that there could be new patterns, new ways of thinking and believing, new feelings, new energies. You're really going to be getting in touch with a new feeling about yourself and your life. It's a lot about you opening up in regards to feelings and understanding your feelings, your instincts, your instinctual awareness. It's also showing that there's been some dreams that are going to be coming into fruition. Something that you have dreamed about, a specific dream that you have been focused on, is about to manifest. Now, Aragonite is giving you the energy, the focus to pull through, to move through, which, interesting enough, could move through denser. So you've been working a lot with density. Some of you have come here to work with density or a lot of contrast. So you have a way of transmuting it through your healing guides. And the particular soul group that you're in are a lot work energetically. So you might even work with crystals, or crystals could be very good for you if you're drawn to certain crystals. That could be very helpful for you, or wearing certain crystals, or keeping in your pocket or purse or something. Because you are working a lot energetically. Some of you are being shown Reiki or some kind of healing work, or working with your hands, or even I'm getting also just through thought forms. So you could do distance healing. You don't necessarily have to have people, have the person in front of you. So you're going to be growing in this ability. This is one of the things, so that you are more in resonance and start attracting others that have these same capabilities. Okay, let's see what emergence. Okay, there's another thing about childlike. I think Soul Story number 2 got this. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with childlike. But I feel with this, for you, emergence, this is about some new gifts that are coming in 25. The spirit with the moon, psychic gifts, becoming more intuitive, more psychic, you know, maybe channeling, definitely more psychic, and also for some of you more telepathic, and also more empathic, where you're just more, you feel other people more, or energies more. You could be very sensitive to energies already. But this is about this other aspect of you emerging. Maybe you would say more evolve, change. See, 5. You're getting a redirection of energy in your life where you're going to be using more of your soul gifts, and your gifts are getting stronger and stronger is what I'm hearing. Rebel, love it. Challenges authority, affects social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Out of peer pressure. Well, you've healed all that. So now this kind of rebel, stick to it, make things happen part, you're going to be applying with your soul gifts, or in conjunction with your soul gifts, in your soul purpose. It's a lot about your soul purpose. In Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Yeah, see. Now, the other thing I'm getting a lot with the dream state, so you could be also dreaming of other places. And I feel like there's a lot changing with you within the subconscious realm, so that you're opening to this change, this emerging, this new life emerging. So you could be having dreams of where you're going to move, or people you're going to meet, things that you're going to do. And it's the change I'm seeing that's required of you is going to, the oversouls are saying it's going to take a lot of energy. These are not little changes that are coming up. This is why you also have a Ragonite, I guess. These are changes that are coming deep on a soul level. These are changes that are destined. So in a way, your destiny is pulling you forward. I feel like your soul is a little bit of the rebel. Like you might be feeling like, oh, I want to do this change, or I want to move here, I want to, have a spiritually based business, or use my soul gifts more. You may, activate my soul purpose more. I want to help people. You may be thinking all these things down the road. This is telling me that's going to happen sooner. So in a way, your higher self is preparing you. This is your destiny, is your soul is moving you forward. And it's moving you to a place where you're going to have to be able to grow better. You're going to have more growth. I just heard accept the change. What do we got there? Accept the change. See, there's emergence. I feel what I'm being shown, there's like a new you. You could be in a bit of opposition to this part of you, or not understand this new energy coming in. There might be some resistance to it, but there's this new you emerging. The new emerging consciousness is coming through you, which is about soul alignment, attuning to the soul signature frequency. So you are in this emerging where more and more of your soul is coming out. That's why I feel like you could even feel like you're drowning a little bit, like you're in the sea of consciousness. So there's a deep change that's going to be changing your life a lot, if it isn't already. Some of you may be already feeling this. This is really the soul navigating. The soul, you are really aligning to the soul blueprint. So you're really being guided. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, midheaven destiny. And then you've got 9th house exploration. Then where do you long to be with the journey? Okay, let's see what else we've got here. 5th house, passion, the change. 5th hit, 5 here, 5 here, 5, 5. Yeah, this is a new aspect of you that's emerging. That's very creative, artistic, or just has a lot of passion. So this new growth, look at this passion. There's a new passion coming forth. Something you're going to be very passionate about. I just heard someone. Yeah, you're going to be more passionate about your life, your purpose, how you're living. I feel like you're not going to want any more humdrum. And you're going to be, rebel souls. You're going to be connecting with others. Just as I said that, we've got Libra for balance, but I'm looking at this as relationships. And 5th house. These are soulmates that are create mates. This is the path. If you've been a lot on your own, you're going to be attracting others. But these others are very feisty. The oversoul energy that's coming through you, this collective, is very passionate, very feisty, very moving from inspiration to inspired action, is wanting to create something sustainable, something new. Some of you are working with perhaps even the environment or the earth. You're going to be traveling more and meeting people. You're going to be meeting soulmates. Look at that, in relationship. You're going to be meeting soulmates that are definitely with that Libra. Yeah, okay. You're not meant to be alone. You're going to have to travel. You're getting prepared. This is, you have a memory, an ancient memory of this. But these are people that are making things happen in the world, creating things, making the change happen. Very dedicated. You're moving into a space of attracting very dedicated, high energy, highly evolved beings. It's going to be much more of a match for you. Some of you, it's going to stretch you a little bit. Like, what am I doing here? No, you're finding your group. I guess this reading, I didn't realize what it was going to be about. Because I was going to do the energies for September, and there's like, no, people need to know this. We need to connect with them. It's time to find the group, the communities, our group consciousness. This is the externalization of the soul on the planet, which means more of the group awareness or group consciousness coming out. So you're going to be getting into this higher mind aspect of you, connecting more to the infinite innate intelligence of the universe, but on the higher level. So we have different levels of manifesting and creating. You're really being drawn to this higher level, and you're attracting those that are at this higher level also. Wow, look at that. This is what you're attracting. I'm talking creative, individualistic, rebel type individuals. Those that work together for the highest good. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I can see this. For some reason I was feeling the Sun card, but I don't see that strength. Wow, your art, your passion, you're going to be able to do very well financially. So you're going to be around others that are doing what they love doing. Some of you thought it was just a dream, that it wasn't going to ever happen. No, you're about to manifest a lot tangibly. You're moving into a very high create mode, high manifestation mode. This high manifestation mode, high create mode, is bringing in more financial abundance. But it's bringing in family. It's bringing friends like family or family. It's kinship. Yeah, the change that's happening, but this could be even community living. This change that's coming in for you is going to bring a very, very, I just heard fruitful. The fruits of your labors will now be seen. So what's emerging is a new you, a new aspect of you, or a new type of you that's much more truthful on it, to the point, that is asking for help, wants support. The support will be there. Very dedicated. You're attracting people that are very dedicated to you. I feel like you could have had some people that were kind of wishy-washy before. No, the oversouls are saying, no, the whole group is very dedicated, very upfront. You could rely on them. They can rely on you. But they're dedicated to a particular mission, a particular Not all have the same exact mission, but the overall mission has a lot to do with creating something new. Creativity, self-expression. It could be startups. It could be anything, but it's coming together and living in a much more creative or artistic way. So this is about a lot of change, also living with a lot of change, having that inner stability while a lot changes in your life. Working to change, whether yourself, other people, patterns, systems. You're busting through some systems, and a lot of you are coming together to do some great work with other people. This is very much about working with, look at that path to independence. Yeah, the people that you're attracting are very independent. There's too many here, but they also work together. So there's a lot of freedom, but okay, this came out twice and I didn't want to take it, but there it is. Release your attachments. That's what you're having with the moon. Oh, you're doing a lot of cleansing, subconscious work. There could be some relationships that don't work out. Some of you could be leaving particular relationships in light and shadow. That's all the moon. So you're working a lot with the subconscious, with the emotional body and or the subconscious. But also emotional or relationship attachments or way of relating that doesn't serve you anymore. You're going to be conquering your fear. And the message is, well, welcome the muse. So some of you didn't feel like, oh, I can't do this, or I wasn't trained in this, or I'm not this, I'm not that. But that's changing. You're starting to see how you create your own reality. And you're getting with others that have that mindset of creating their own reality or creating a reality together, a better reality. So you've come here to create a new reality by what's emerging, this new emerging consciousness. You're having to embody it, but then live and express from it a new reality of how life can be. So this is also a lot about interdependence. Not codependence and being overly dependent or these attachments that weigh you down, or I should, or I have to, or letting people guilt you into things or you feel guilty. No, you're moving into a much more whole way of being, more in integrity. There's a lot about truth here, getting to the truth. So allowing yourself and others to be independent, to have their own life, but then to come together. So relationships are going to be very important for you. The oversouls are saying be aware of who you're drawing in. And notice, do they have that quality of independence, but yet they can be supportive and they ask for support, they want support. So it would be interdependence, right? Independence and healthy dependence, healthy independence. So you're going to be tested a little bit to see what have you let go of, what way of relating or expectations that aren't realistic to what your soul wants, okay? But definitely you're moving into a space of creating a very abundant reality for yourself, a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, especially through, art, music, creativity, inspiration, maybe something you're doing online, something you're putting out there yourself, or publishing, or broadcasting, or posting, or writing, or communication, or teaching. Anything that's reaching a broader audience is doing very well for you. So you're also, those of you working for others, you're bringing more of your own philosophy in, and that is causing an abundance. So you're changing this mindset, perhaps from lack or limitation. And you're getting into the higher vibrational aspect of you, which is bringing you into a new reality where life is much more inspiring. You're feeling much more inspired and living more from passion. All right, let's see what you're aligning to this energy frequency for soul story number 3. Yeah, look at that again. 9th house and Venus. Wow, Venus in Leo. Oh, there it is. Shine. Venus and Leo in the 9th. Venus and Leo is also a love of sharing, a love of love. 5th house with that Leo energy. Oh, and you've got ninth house here. For some of you, this is a message. There's somebody abroad that you're going to meet, or when you get back, or traveling, or so you're going to be traveling with someone, maybe doing your art, sharing. But if you've been asking, can I make money? Can I do what I want to do? Yes, yes. And I'm going to be doing more readings on that. I have some of my older readings, and I do a lot of that with my clients in workshops and on the Patreon. Because living from your soul, living your soul's purpose and connecting your mission, we're meant to do that abundantly. So it's good to ask, how can I make money or draw money in, or revenue streams, or create money, or attract, whatever you want to term, all of it. Yes, that's a great question, and that's fine. For you, it's doing life more creatively. It's letting this inner muse, artist emerge, this new aspect of you. It's not new, it's new to the ego you. It might be new to people around you, but it's a truer version of you, letting that part come in. Your Soul Insights mantra is, as I align to the true version of me, my soul, I create much more love, light, and abundance for me. Yeah, you're going to do very well. Very, very well. But let go what isn't working. Just be more in that truth. Yeah. All right, Soul Light, thank you so much for being here, connecting in. I feel like I'm getting to know so many of you, and I really love it. I feel so excited and honored to connect in this way with everyone. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you. This is soul story number 4, and I got to tell you, I heard it's time. It's time. The Oversouls want you to know that there are so many that are waiting to connect with you. You have a whole group, a whole audience, a whole group, a whole family. If those of you that are either connect with others already or feel you have a group or online, it's about to extend or expand, okay? It's time for you to go to this next level. Some of you, this is some kind of leadership position or extending out more in the world. I just heard your reach. I'm getting all these hands coming at you. You've got Lapis, which of course is truth, integrity, communication, 5th chakra. Judgment here. I just heard, what were you thinking? You're releasing a lot of judgment about your life, where it was, where you thought it would be. I'm really getting a clean slate. The Oversouls are saying this has been put together very well. This was put together a long time ago. It's taken a long, and also there's something with time. It's taken a long time. It's taken a long time to get to this level, to get to this place in your life. It's taken a long time to get to this place, this understanding. You have an intelligence about you that is just amazing, a way that you see the world that is just quite amazing, that I feel that you perhaps haven't totally yet appreciated, but it's going to get easier. You are also being drawn to a new group of people, but you're also being drawn out of yourself. That's what I'm getting. If you've been more inward or a bit more shy or introvert, you're being drawn out. Something's drawing synergy. Whoa. Acceptance of ourselves, acceptance of the way things come, timing, thinking. So 41.5. So the way that you're shifting to connect in more with yourself, and this could also have to do with more compassion and understanding for yourself, more love of yourself, your gifts, or how you do what you do. You're harnessing this energy that is drawing in support. You're moving more into synchronistic timing, and you're drawing in more support from the universe. So you're going to start seeing how things all come together. This is actually going to cause some kind of reframe in your beliefs and in your mind. You're going to start seeing things differently and processing things differently, judging things differently, discerning things differently, breaking things down differently, or processing differently. So this is literally, I just heard you might get up on another side of the bed. So this is like a complete shift. I'm getting, if you've been very left-brained or, very magnetic, focused on the drawing in and kind of reticent or shy or held back, or you've been more in the feminine, or you've been more the yin, now you're moving to the yang. You're moving more to the electrical, where you're going to initiate and do more, which is the masculine, right? So there's a shift that's happening. Wherever you have been more predominantly, now that's shifting. So if you've been more quiet, you're about to speak up. You're about to use your voice more. If you always are speaking up, then maybe you're going to use your hands more, or the energy more, right? You see what I'm saying? There's this rebalancing that's coming up for you. But really what I get with this is it's about speaking up, speaking your mind, sharing your voice, sharing your gifts, living more from your truth. But there is something about vocalizing something or sharing more of what you are, how you're seeing things. I just heard intonation, by the intonation of your voice. So there's something very interesting about your voice. Some of you it's melodic, some of you it's commanding, but there is an interesting quality. You're finding this voice, this truth within you. You're finding the way to express more what it is you want to do, or package it, or put it together. Okay, let's see what else. Effort. Yeah, you have to put the effort in, but that's also the mental realm. So a lot with this group about the mental realm, mentalism, seeing it, envisioning it, but it may be thinking also differently and putting in the effort by what you're envisioning. You have to put the effort in. Artist. Okay, that makes sense. Expressing a dimension of life that's just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. But this is your truth. This is you coming together with others to share something or create something. You have to put the effort in to create the art, whether that's self-expression, creative expression, whether it's some fine art or drawing or painting or singing, or your life, creating your life, you are the artist of your life, the master of your life. Behind every great painting is a master. Behind every masterpiece is a master. So there's something that you're going to have to tap into. Oh, share your voice. Yeah, come out of the cave. Yeah, I just heard it's the cave of your own doing. Some of you, the cave of your undoing. So some of you have missed opportunities. But it's time now to recoup, to get those opportunities. It's time to get what you thought was lost or was held back or what you missed. So you're greatly coming into that law of return. But you have to put in the effort. So again, if you're pushing, then you may be learning to pull back a little bit, but you still have to voice your opinion. You're moving past a fear of being seen or not being understood. Some of you, this could be more within the subconscious. Some of you are aware of it, but you're moving. Some of you, this is literally speaking. I do see speaking up, speak the truth. Let's see what we've got here. Using your mind for the greater cause, a greater purpose. Aries, okay, well, we know what you are. You need to act more. You need to put in the effort. Okay, immerse yourself and dignify the strength. That's the effort. You're going to come from a place of strength now. Ooh, they're telling me, you haven't attracted more of what you want because you haven't felt as good about what you do. Now you're, okay, this is a different energy pattern coming in. Oh yeah, of course, Pluto. It's a big transformation for you. I'm getting so many images, so many visions of what's going on here. Okay. I just heard it's okay to talk. Yeah, you're reframing a lot in your life right now. Your mind is amazing. How you use Sometimes people don't understand you, but it doesn't matter. You need to move forward. You need to act now from a place of strength. You need to put in the effort. That strength is your right to be. Your right to do what it is that you want to do. This rebirth is bringing back some situations in your life that you thought were lost. Missed opportunities are coming back. Yeah, with this Pluto energy, I almost get like a, what is it, Phoenix. And I think one of the soul stories had that. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but you might want to look if you felt a call. Some of you are going to be working more in your house, and literally in the house, like tireless work, like a lot of work. You're going to be putting in the time, the energy, the effort. The oversouls are saying the vision can't come through. In other words, they can inspire you. You can be inspired by spirit, by your spirit, but you have to do the work. So now it's about doing the work and having the time, the energy, the strength, the focus, the fortitude to do the work. So this is a major soul call for you. This is awakening. You are awakening to your place on the earth. Okay, this wants to come in. Queen of Wands. They're leaving this behind. Oh no, they're telling me once that's the Aries energy. All right, so as you get into that action, Aries energy, you put in the work, you're transmuting a lot of energy. You're getting rid of old beliefs. Look at this. The Emperor. Look at where you're going. All you have to do is put in the effort. The Star. Page of Pentacles. Let's take one more. Oh, 2 more. Look at that. Okay, I can't help it. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Passion, purpose, new ideas, new direction, gifts. Okay. Some of you have been holding back. Okay, I'm just going to say it because that's what they're telling me. You've been holding back from lack of confidence. Maybe it's manifested as, oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't know what to do. Spirit will match you. The universe will match you. The oversouls are there. I mean, I'm telling you, they are like hovering right here, right over you. All you have to do is put in a little bit of effort and you're going to see things line up. This is a different time than before. I can hear some people saying, oh, I've done it, I've tried, it's taken too long, my life never changes. If you're at these readings, then you have the change. You have, listen, that's what I do. I've been doing this for many, 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 many years. I'm just very new on YouTube, but even though I just kind of had a placeholder years ago for just videos I did in classes and workshops. But I had clients that would literally drive by my house where I had a home office where I used to live. Well, sometimes a few months, 6 months. And they tell me, and they go, I knew my life was going to change if I started working with you or I got a session with you. So if you're here, it's whatever you want to do is possible, probable. There might be something a little off. You might be a little off. There might be something a little alignment, but you're finding your way. That's the message. All you have to do is act, put in the effort, a small effort, and it will come back. It'll start paying off. All you have to do is connect into that creator within, the artist, the creator. Live more from the creator aspect of you, the creative being that you are, the creator cell, the creator genius. You know, we are the creator cells. We are the only beings that have reflecting consciousness on this dimension. We're able to reflect. We're able to change things and see and analyze that reflecting consciousness. So you are meant to make some changes and create. And that brings so much healing and uplifting for you. I mean, wow, this is so powerful. You just have to start expressing, even if there's some fear. You know, fear of persecution, fear of held back, past life fears, memories. I don't know what to do. It's not going to work again. Doesn't matter. You can say, okay, it probably won't work because I've been trying for months and months or years and years. I'm just going to try one more time. I'm just going to put in the effort. Even give yourself, like, say, okay, I'm going to try for 6 months. Okay, that's it. I'm going to try for 6 months. I'm going to try for a year. It'll happen. You have so much great stuff coming to you, not only healing, abundance, a place in the world to share your gifts, your voice, however you're doing your path, whether this is through business, your career, or this is through connecting with more people. It's deep healing. I feel a lot of deep healing energy here. So you could be a healer, helping others, energetically. Whatever you're doing, you're about to get a new beginning. It's time. All you have to put in is a little bit of effort. And you've got gifts coming. You move into this space of alignment where your life takes on more fulfillment, more opportunities to share your gifts, more abundance. And it's really about you connecting into this creative flow, the inner creator, the artist within. Doesn't matter what you do as a quote-unquote job. It's not about that. It's about connecting into the creator aspect. We are the creators here on the earth plane. Every time we get up or every time we go to sleep, whatever we're doing, we're creating. We're creating our world, our reality. So this is really about you connecting into this, and this connects you in through synchronicity into this amazing synergy where you move into the cycle of the universal flow. Your individual flow gets into the universal flow. That's what abundance is. When you're in that universal flow, you're into the quantum field, the oneness. And that's where the abundance is in the oneness, So yeah, for you, all you need to do is put a little effort. Now, some of you, this effort is structure. Maybe you need to create a routine, or, write things down, or put it on the calendar. Or, if you have a project or something you want to focus on that's important to you, then you need to make the time for it. But clearly this is about putting in the action. The other thing is you're breaking through some barriers. You're going to be breaking through some barriers. Yeah, release your attachment. Another one got this. I think soul story number 3 had this. Metal tiger. Attachment to the past, attachment to loss. Yeah. All you need, a reset is coming in. See, that's it. You're being guided. The guides and the oversouls are trying to guide you to a reset. This reset is a rebirth. Look at that. It's things lining up. You have that. This is something. Page of Pentacles. This is about something that's tangible that's coming in your life. So this isn't like you might have an opportunity. No, this is the opportunity to do what it is that you really want to do. Yeah, effortless vitality. So once you get in sync, once you put the effort, it's going to feel less like heavy effort, hard effort. But you clearly have to put in some effort. You have to start. You have to do, plant the seeds. It's like having a planter that needs to be repotted. You have to repot it. Otherwise, the plant isn't going to repot itself. So this is a lot about initiation. There's some initiation action, even with the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. But it opens up a new door. You're opening up really from this deep healing and healing on your independence, being your own, connecting to your own inner authority, your own inner strength. And I mean by strength for you is like connecting into your inner core, your inner being, that higher self and the soul, kind of really knowing what you're about. That's your voice. And sharing and living from that place creates a deep healing that you start to get some things lining up more in your life, and you're getting those miracles. You're manifesting more of what you want. This is deep healing on the level of the self. And that opens this portal, this next level of abundance. So something new, there's something new being birthed. I would say it's rebirth. It's you, a new aspect of you, a more healed, whole, part of you. And this is also what I'm hearing and being shown from the oversouls. They keep telling me Akashic, so soul level. So this is meant to be. This is in the timing. This is in divine right timing. So it's happening anyway, but you can help it by putting in some effort. And you know what that is for you. And then you're connecting into that soul, the solar level of you. All right, let's see for soul story number 4, way to connect in more completely to this vibrational energy frequency and the vision inversion that is manifesting from this. Ooh, Uranus. Aha, freeing up from attachment. Let's see, what is that? 9th house keeps coming up for a lot of people. So Uranus in Virgo. See the bigger picture in the 9th house. I feel like this is the judgment that you're going to have an awakening. You're going to have an epiphany. Something is coming that you're not planning that's going to shift your awareness. It could be through a person. It could be something you see or watch or read. It could be through a dream. It could be there's a breakthrough. That's that rebirth reset. So whatever's been kind of limited, there's an awakening. There's an awakening that's coming, a next level awakening. And it shifts your perception and it moves you into action. It may not even be something you think. It may be just something you feel and you move into action because you're letting this go, these past attachments. So a big part for you right now in your path is letting go of these attachments, whatever they were. Now, they could be familial stuff, they could be ancestral, they could be patterns, conditioned response patterns, societal, they could just be expectations that don't work or aren't, based in what's life enhancing for you, or it could be old ideas. But you're creating a new picture of your world. You're creating a new focus, a new picture. So your soul insights mantra is, I am awakening further to my soul and I am living artistically, expressing as my soul. Thank you, Radiant Soul Light, for the honor of tuning in. For you and with you, I wish you so much love, light, fulfillment, and soul expression.